Gaffer, you mentioned last week about the importance of this period coming up, and it was great to get off on the right foot on Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's a busy time. December, the Christmas period is important. There's a lot of league games in a short period of time, and you need to try and take advantage of them as best as you can. We obviously did that on Tuesday night. We got the result that we wanted, and what turned out to be probably a more difficult game because they went down to 10 men. But yeah, it was 3 points that we were after, and thankfully that was what we got.
You made a few changes on Tuesday night, and you've often said you'll pick a team that you think is best suited to that particular game, and that stood us in good stead, hasn't it, so far this season?
Yeah, I think so, and I think it's important that everybody understands that, whether it's the players or the fans or whatever, that we think we've got a really, really good squad, and you can't just play the same 11 players every week because the energy levels wouldn't just be there. And also, as I say, certain styles of game we feel suit different players. We picked a team on Tuesday night to try and deal with a direct sort of approach from Mansfield, and we played with 2 strikers at the top, and we picked as physical midfield as we could. And once they got a man sent off after 10 minutes, that didn't turn out to be the case. We obviously had all of the ball and controlled possession, so when we changed to put Josh on in the second half, we got that control back. So yeah, it's one of them, when you've got a good squad and loads of people to choose from, you have to try and just get the decision making right as often as possible. And
we've stayed home on Saturday after a few away games on the bounce, so that'll be nice, won't it? Somewhere we've been really strong this season in particular.
Yeah, our home form's been good, and we've enjoyed playing at home. We like our pitch, helps us play the way we want to play. We love the support that we get. When it gets going in there, it really gives the players that energy and confidence and belief. And the results have been really good at home. We've been strong, so we obviously won't take that for granted. Though there's a reason why we play well at home, and we need to make sure that we continue them reasons on Saturday against Exeter, which I say will be another challenge for us. Yeah,
like say Exeter, and like you just touched on their team, definitely you can't underestimate.
We don't underestimate any team in this division. It's just not wise to do that. How tight the league is between the bottom half of the table and the top 6, the points, there's hardly anything in it. So you can't take anything for granted. Also, Exeter, over the last 10 games, have been pretty consistent. They've only had 3 defeats in their last 10 games, and 2 of them, most recently in the league, were away at Bradford and away at Leyton Orient, which are not easy places to go. And both games are really tight. They could have won both of them. Also, they'll come to our place with confidence because I think they won here last year. So they have that belief that they can do it. And if we're not ready, if we're not prepared mentally and physically, then we'll come unstuck, and we don't want that to happen.
You mentioned on Tuesday about finding a way to win. The game on Saturday might look different to that, but ultimately the goal is always the same, isn't it?
3 points is all that matters, yeah. That's what we're after at this stage of the season. We want to play well as often as we can. We want to try and create chances and limit the opposition to as little as possible. But yeah, to continue our form and to continue our momentum is key, especially at this stage of the season. We have to just keep finding a way to win games, and say it won't be easy on Saturday. We're going up against a team who will be well organised. I know Gary Caldwell really well. He'll set his team up in a way that he thinks will give them a chance to achieve the result that they can get. So we have to try and counteract that and be as good as we can possibly be, and hopefully we get the result that we want.
And because of the busy fixture schedule coming up, it gives you a good chance. If you do manage to get a few wins on the board, it gives you a good foothold in those positions going into the second half of the season.
Yeah, so there's loads of games over the next couple of weeks, and when there is an opportunity like that, if you can capitalise and stick in there, then you hope somebody else doesn't pick up maximum points, because that'll give you a little bit of a cushion and a little bit of a gap between the ones who are chasing you. So we just focus on ourselves, though. We need to keep trying to win as often as we possibly can, keep the momentum going and keep the confidence going between the players and the fans. Like, keep believing, because I think we're playing well, and if we can all stick together, then they'll give us a better chance.
And just finally, on the team news front, has Ibby managed to get any sleep, and has Richard Taylor, is his groin, is it still keeping him out?
Yeah, Richard Taylor won't be available. He's going to train probably next week, so it wasn't too serious with his groin strain, so he'll be fine. But Ibby said he's had a good couple of nights sleep over the last few nights, so that's important, because he's going to need that. But yeah, he'll be available this weekend, and the squad is pretty much at full strength, apart from John McAtee, who who's still out with his groin strain. So apart from that, we're good to go.